I've got a question for all the fairs or Fair Act moms. If you absolutely love your children to the point where you can't be fair, this question isn't for you. I'm talking to moms that are fair. If you F up, you find out. If you do well, if you do, good, you get rewarded. Those are the kind of people that I want to talk to. Anyway, here's the situation. A while back, I had one of my children recklessly practice their swing. We are a baseball family, so that's the main sport for our kids, baseball. And he was being careless. That's the word that I rather use today. He was being careless. My lawn guy was mowing the lawn, and their baseball catching net thing was on the grass. So the guy moved it over to the rocks close to a window, so that he can mow the lawn. The lawn gets mowed perfectly fine. My kids know where to put this net when they are practicing baseball. For whatever reason, this day, my kid did not feel like moving the net away from the window was what he should have done. Typically, I'm out there with them. I forget what I was doing, and I wasn't out with him at that very moment because obviously I would have had him move the net. I wasn't there, so ultimately it's my fault for not supervising the way that I should have been supervising. Anyway, he starts playing before I get out there and did not move the net. And he's playing and he's throwing and he's hitting the ball. All of a sudden, crash. I got up. The second I heard the noise, I knew what had happened. I got up, I ran out there, and yep, my window was broken. Frickin' window. Anyway, I quickly called someone. I was able to get somebody, and they charged me around $400 to repair the window. Window gets repaired. We go out there, we pick up the glass, everything's fine. My son is responsible for that bill, okay? He's been paying $10, which is what I pay for dishes and trash. So he's been making $10 every week. And once I paid the bill for that, every week I've been charging him those $10 to pay up that bill. Fast track to today. He's been paying every week $10 trying to get that bill paid off. Yesterday, I had to go to the attic and empty out the attic. I am in the process of selling. Well, we are in the process of selling our house. So I had to go up to the attic, and I asked them both, they each had to help me for about, I would say, 15 to 20 minutes. They had to pass me the buckets that I have upstairs, and all I have in those attics are like the seasonal decorations of the house, and we're selling, so I have to get everything out. I have to clean up, make sure that everything looks great because we are selling this house, and I don't want to leave anything behind for the new owners to have to deal with and get rid of anything. So both of them have to give me the same amount of time of help. The window breaker comes and just helps. No problems, no questions, no complaints. Helper number 2 got scared of the attic, and he would not go up there. So I was like, if you don't help me, you're gonna pay the consequences of not helping me. This is your house too. He was so freaking scared, and I was just so annoyed. I didn't want to deal with it, so I just was like, Fine. You're going to get consequences in a little bit. So I asked my window breaker, hey, do you mind helping me finish the attic? This kid's scared out of his mind, and do you mind helping? So without hesitation, he goes, yep. He goes up there and grabs everything else that we have left. I go up, I check everything. Everything looks good. There's nothing else left up there. So when I come down and, secure everything looking good, he's like, I'm getting rewarded for that work, right, Mom? Because that was his responsibility. He didn't want to take care of it. So I'm going to get rewarded for it, right? And I said, absolutely. You will always, in this household, get rewarded for the work you put out. So now I want to ask you your opinion on what the reward should be. And I'm thinking that the reward should be for his debt to be squashed due to the work, or due to the extra work that he had no complaints in helping me accomplish. So what do you think? Should I squash his debt? That's my question to you today. All right, love you, bye.